Welcome back. This is the fourth movie series of the live-action Transformers. I am your host, Deadpoolthegamer 301. And I'd like to say one thing. When it came to Age of Extinction, I, again, went to go see it in the movie theaters. Some of the action was good. That's about it, as usual. So, we start off our movie with our recap. What was the recap? Oh yeah, back in Chicago War, some of the people started collecting some of the scrap stuff from the war, and there is now a bounty on it. Now the humans are no longer working with the Autobots, and now it's just they're just pretty much hunting them down. And what else? And the Autobot that we know of is missing. So we cut to Kay Yeager, a new protagonist, and guess what? I like this character. I really do. He's an inventor. He's useful. He can actually be a lot useful. And he's something. He's actually a lot very much better than Sam Witwicky. That I do like. So, good job, Michael Bay. Even though it was Mark Wahlberg. Blah, blah. Sorry, that's gonna be part of the blooper in video type stuff. When it came to Mark Wahlberg, I thought it was a pretty good choice. Not much I can say about that. Anywho, so it turns out this guy is a farmer who is a widow, or a what the hell they'll call men whose wife died. I think it is a widow. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, ignore that. What else can I say about this? Oh yeah, so he went in the movie theater and found a truck that has tons of bullet shells, which is actually Optimus Prime in disguise. And it was in the kind of like his old G1 self. Except that I'd mentioned a smokestack and he's a little bit beaten up. Other than that, it was pretty much just that. It was just basically that, dude. So he took him home and he started fixing it up, and we learned that he actually that he didn't pay the bills. Everything damn near shut down, and it was his homeowner trying to sell it to the housing. And Mark Wahlberg, Kay Yeager, just pretty much kicked him out. Told him to leave the property and she was going to come back for the law or something like that. And he's like, oh yeah, Brian, yeah. I told him flat out, if you're going to call the law, I'll be right here all damn day with a shotgun in hand or something like that. Probably not a shotgun, but I'd be playing stupid. It's only going to like, hey, put the weapon down, something like that. Probably shoot me on the side or something. Crazy. I mean, like, just really crazy. If I can tell you this much. Guy had balls. Anyway, when he told you he was fixing up the truck, he found out it was an Autobot. Or a Transformer in his own words. After removing the bullet shell, Optimus came roaring up. And he pointed a gun at a human. And that never happened. Any of the incarnations of Optimus Prime never had that. I mean, I'm basically just saying that I wake up, next thing I want to do is go shoot someone. So, they started forming a little friendship a little bit at the time period. And he was helping prepare Optimus Prime, kind of like what Sparkplug did back in G1. And I don't know any other Transformers that they actually helped out, but hey. So, the CSI came in looking for Prime, and they even got a guy and a friend who's working with him, pinned down along with the dart. And what happened was that he got pointed down the ground and basically told her, if you don't tell me where the Optimus Prime or all about that, they're gonna kill her. And he said shoot her. And Prime got up from underneath the ground, got up, and this is one of the best fight scenes I guess from Michael Bay series. I'm saying a little more courtesy because the actions were kind of getting a little bit better by each movie until the next movie will be tomorrow. And yeah, after Optimus Prime saved Cade and his family, he was luring out and got shot at by Lockdown, who earlier killed Ratchet. And not the first time Ratchet died. Not really the first. The first time Ratchet died back in the 1986 movie, which I've been referencing too much because that's what I'm on par with it. That's what I'm comparing it to. Anywho, like I was saying, so Jessie, the Cade's daughter, whose boyfriend came in, it was like a secret boyfriend, like, and that's one thing I'll have to say about it. She keeps the secret from her dad, and she's been doing a lot of stupid shit. I mean, she didn't tell her dad, because, and I get that it's like rebellious side, but come on, the guy tried to fight for you. The least you can do is to show a little respect. If you're wondering what's going on, this chair leans back and it feels so comfy. Again, no blooper. Also, that one funny guy, I can't remember for the life of me who he was. His name was, he got killed for one lockdown grenade and it turned him to like a bones ash. Fuck. After that, the Optimus Prime took the game was doing now because and that was just awful. That's enough. And he told Optimus told my condolences for the loss of your friend, and he went to go on patrol, so they were followed. I would have done the same. So Prime, like I was saying, he took the three people, Cade, Jessie, and her boyfriend. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Then he changed form into a new, pimped up truck. I'm going with that. I don't know what it is. It's just like a pimped up truck. And the phone's going off now. And what else? Oh yeah, and he meets other Autobots. Autobot Drift. No, his name was never revealed. He was like a Samurai X. Who, his character kind of returned. Like, another version of him on Robots in Disguise. It's not it's kind of like not great. It's not, close to being great as, Transformer Prime, I want to point out. And then we have Hound, who was played by John Goodman, and I thought he was pretty good. I don't think he was better than Ironhide, I'll admit that, but I still think he's pretty good. How he went, hell yeah! He's alive! Optimus is here! And we had, crossover with John DiMaggio, who is famously known for playing Jake the Dog, Better for Futurama, and Marcus Phoenix. Hell actor. And then we have Bumblebee, who's back, and it's a first form, kind of like in the original Transformer name before he changed. But a different color scheme, kind of like in the new season, like season 3, or like, I think it was season 3, where they had Beast Hunters. And I don't know. So, Kate Yeager took a fly spy from earlier and showed it to the Autobots and basically, show it and pretty much, Optimus was kind of like, at first, like, the humans at that to play by the rules, but the rules have just changed. But the only thing that's different that when they went to the KSI or this factory industry that's making the Transformers, yeah, they're making Transformers. It turns out that Megatron's head was there and his mind was still active. And the only thing I don't understand is that how could his mind be active and his head been ripped, been deconnected, and when that died, and they pretty much gave him a new form and they were trying to make it look like a little bit Optimus. I don't know if they were going to name it Rodimus or something like that. And maybe that was kind of like the ordeal. But it kept turning into Megatron and to renamed to Galvatron. And I am not really much aware of this situation as it is. After that, all about ready to chaos the industry, I can't remember what their name is, and they were mad as hell because they slaughtered Ratchet and bushed him and melted him down, and Optimus is like, they slaughtered Ratchet! I'm gonna tear them apart! And I don't understand fully about this, and I can understand that he was friends, and when he got there, he decided to kill the guy. Oh no, he didn't. And the guy flat out told him that we don't need you anymore, we can make you. And this is a funny thing, because Wheelie and Brains, I forgot to mention this, took over a ship and made it crash, and we all thought they died, but no. They were alive. They survived somehow, and we don't know. Brain was in the age of extinction. Wasn't very long, but he was in it, and it showed that he was alive. Then Wheelie was alive. We don't know how. He was like brand fucking new. And weird though. It's just tough, small Autobots, but tough sons of bitches, I guess. And when they were hanging out, they were attacked by KSI and basically like Galvatron and his men. It's funny to note that earlier, before this, I keep forgetting this, I'm sorry. What's funny that Bumblebee got a little jealous of Stinger. And it said better than the old Bumblebee. It's like, that's kind of insulting. He did everything for you guys. He protected you. He would have took a fucking bullet towards you, and yet this is the things he's gonna get. That's pure bullshit, in my opinion. Very, very bullshit. Man, it's after that, it turns out Galvatron, it's still it actually had the Maya Megatron, go figure, but it's still active, as I said, which is controlling Galvatron. So they had a little fight, and Megatron was almost beaten, and I love these words, and these are the best lines in any of the Transformers movie. You have no soul. That is why I have no fear. You die here. And it's Frank Welker. Frank fucking Welker. The original 40s actor for Megatron, and then later in the show Galvatron. I thought that was amazing. And he returned to Transformers Prime as Megatron, but a very different one at that. And I can tell you this much, that Megatron was very evil, very crafty, and he even resorted to use the undead. And use that like Terracons, and I'll get, and hopefully, if I do get the chance to review Transformers Prime, I'm going to be doing it with Knights of Iacon. I'm not going to send a link or anything because it's just one word, and I'm not going to get much into it. Well, oh yeah, after the whole ordeal, Lockdown pretty much beaten Optimus Prime from the sneak attack and took him onto the ship, and he was going to take him back to Cybertron or some other place to meet his creators, which was, I want to make a little spoiler alert. It's the Quintessons. Yeah. Those pink little small little fucking things you saw in the beginning that were transforming the whole area. It's Quintessons basically. Just like in the original G1, they created every Autobot and Decepticon in the beginning before this war broke out, and then have 2 civil wars afterwards. The second war, Autobots won because they found out how to transform. The third one's where they had Megatron, and they would start all over again. Anyway, what else? And after that, they decided to sneak on the ship, and and KSI had made an arrangement, which what I forget to mention, where they give them the seed, and transform and make their own metal. So, after the Autobots of Hound, Dread, Crosshair, Bumblebee, who has a new form again, in the same damn Camaro type shit. So they break off Optimus Prime, break off the ends of the ship, and after that they were done. And I think they crash landed later on, and the team was split up to groups. Bumblebee, Hound were faced off against Army of Decepticons that Megatron released, and have thousands, I think. And Hound and Bumblebee were just chilling left and right, and one with K. Yeager, who had gotten this gun sword. Yeah, a little small little gun sword. I don't know how the hell that's possible, but I guess that anything possible with the Transformers. He started shooting in the rockets, and Optimus Prime decided to get reinforcements, which was the Dinobots, and I can only name two. And one of them we can call Slug, or Slag. It's the only thing different in the G1 called Slag, but in Fall of Cybertron it was Slug. After Optimus Prime bested Grimlock, he decided to tell him, you either defend my family or die, and Grimlock said, okay. And he didn't say anything, he roars in the point. He apparently too fucking stupid. More stupid than Grimlock. So they ran right into town, and they started kicking ass, and Megatron was losing, and he retreated. And then a giant magnet came out from lockdown, who returned from orbit, realized that Optimus Prime wasn't on the ship. What else? After the big magnet, Optimus Prime decided this ends now. We wanted to go face off lockdown, and one of the best fights in the movie. And K. Yeager finally got in revenge on the one guy who tried, in family, killed his daughter and all that. After that, he killed him and all that. Afterwards, after K. Yeager and having with Optimus, and the CSI leader, I can't remember his name, told him flat out that he made a wrong choice, and Optimus killed him, which was so unrare because Optimus Prime had never killed any humans before. It was actually the first. After Bumblebee came back to help Optimus when Optimus was stabbed by his own sword because lockdown shoved in him, he survived. After that, Optimus Prime got right back up, got behind oh god, I just now forgot his name. Deadlock? I'm going with. He stabbed him right through here and then split him right in half, kind of like in reference in an IDW comic. I don't know what comic it was, I can't really seem to remember Jackrass shit anymore. So days saved once more, and Optimus decides to go to Creator with going to space. Let's lead up to the final Transformer review. And what do I think? It's boring. The fight scenes were good, but everything else is just boring all throughout this movie. The character K. Yeager is so better than fucking Sam Witwicky. I like the character, and apparently they like the character too because they put him in the sequel last night, which will be tomorrow. And let me tell you something, that's gonna be a hell of a review because it's gonna be my final Transformer one. Oh, there's one more to go. Oh, I give this 0 out of 5 fucking slices to the head. Oh. Oh my god, I can tell you this much. It's just boring fuck. Now, as I promised, there will be 2 reviews. So, check back in a little bit, in like 10 minutes or something. or a little longer, depends how long it is. And I'll be reviewing, like I promised, Shin Godzilla. I would give you little pieces of advice. Watch it. It's worth the $26. This has been Deadpoolthegamer, and this has been my review on Transformers Age of Extinction. I actually like this outro. I'm keeping it. So, I wish you a wonderful day, and I wish you, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for 48 subs, and yeah! Yeah! Then I'll see you in 10 minutes or so. Peace out, guys.